Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. Hi everyone. As you can see, I've already gotten some cards out and I felt like, let me just discuss this with you guys. Of course, we'll do a new spread after we discuss this one, but there is someone who would like to reach out to you and they're putting on some sort of false facade. They're acting as though, things are going great, everything is really chummy and happy in their life. But in reality, something a lot darker is happening here. It feels like somebody has gotten themselves into some significant trouble. Now, the way that it's coming out, it seems like it could be jail, house arrest, ankle monitor type of situation. But when I clarify this, and I also got the devil here, it's bigger than that. Because I feel like this person is reaching out to you because they need some sort of assistance. And it does feel like there is someone whose life is being ran by someone completely. Now, this could be an entity. This could be like a demonic force. This could just be, somebody who doesn't really like this person so much, but they're being ran by everything that they have going on is under the control of this devil energy. Now, of course, it can be a Capricorn, right? Maybe the Capricorn has this person by the cojones, right? But it feels like this Capricorn owns this person and their household, their home, something like that. This person is not able to move without this force hovering around them. So the biggest thing here, and then the Justice card flew out. And this is either karmic justice. And again, going back to if it's jail, anything like that, this is, someone getting locked up. So it's like not being able to do anything unless the warden says something or unless the parole officer said something. But we're going to look into it. But this seems a little bit bigger than that because we don't have any jail cards per se. So there's someone who is trying to see if they can help this person out of this bind, out of this predicament. Yeah, there's someone who's trying to inquire whether they can help this person out of a dilemma that they're in. But for some reason, they're coming to you to speak to you. Now, you could be this person, but I don't feel like you are. But the intentions of this person is realistically coming in to pretend like something is good, something is great, that something isn't going wrong. And then there's someone in the background trying to help this person get out of this bind. Now, I'm not sure if it's a financial bind, but it seems a lot bigger. Like somebody's life is completely on pause, on a hold. 444. We have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. So this has something to do with the security of it all. Home life, stability. Something has been halted for this person. Like completely. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Now we're going to get another spread just so that you guys can have a fresh spread. But I just wanted to take a look at the overview of the energy. And I'm like, well, collective needs to know this. There's something it's karma. There is karma here, or karmic justice. That something isn't going to be repaired. Like their home life, like they've broken some sort of foundation that they've had. They ruined their own household or their own, establishment, their own company, their own family even. And now it's just being controlled by someone else or something else. Yeah, there is this energy of whatever this thing is, this entity, this person, organization, force, right? It's come to the conclusion that there are no more solutions here, or there's nothing else that you can turn to or do. So this is the option that you have. Because someone has gotten to a point with this Ten of Swords being here, they've gotten to a point where they've exhausted some sort of options that was being done, or some options that they were using in order to do something. But it just, how does it tie into you, collective? That's what I want to know. Because it seems like this person who needs the assistance is looking at you for some reason. And they're wanting to speak to you, and they're even going to be lying to you about their situation, their life. They could be seeing you in a positive light. You maybe have, with the Six of Wands being first, maybe you have some sort of public recognition. Maybe you are getting promoted. Maybe you're getting a raise. And it could be going down all during this Leo season. So there could be some significant changes happening for you this Leo season that everyone's, looking at. Everyone's saying, well, this is good. This is great. And I feel like this person is trying to, something about you, them making an offer to you is like on their mind. But let's take a look at the person who's helping them in the background. Because who is that? Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Because they're looking for a solution to get this person out of the bind. Oh. This person has told them to go to you. In order to get you out of this bind, they have to go to you. That's what someone's telling them. So if this is a financial crisis, let's just say somebody's saying, well, go to Collective. However you play, whatever role you play in their life, go to Collective. Ask Collective for money, or ask Collective to house you, or whatever the case may be. But it honestly feels like darker than that. It feels deeper than that and darker than that. But someone's telling them, in order to get out of this situation, out of this bind, out of whatever it is that you're being held captive in, you have to go to Collective in order to get some sort of help. And they're going to come to you with lies and manipulation in order to do so. So I definitely need you to be mindful of someone coming in, smiling in your face, but have hidden motives and intentions behind it, because they need something. And there is someone in the background telling them to go to you to get that something. Now, it does feel like you're not going to reply to this person, but At the same time, you need to be mindful of it. All right, so let's get you guys a fresh spread here, because that was super intense. And if more information about this comes out, then we can, you know, just elaborate a little bit further. But yeah, this seems a little bit different. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. All right, so honestly, it feels like you are just moving towards the truth, towards clarity, and that's all you want. That's all you want, to be able to see what is true. And I feel like your intuition is guiding you out of a situation as well. Yeah, your intuition is telling you it's better to go this way as opposed to where you have been going. And look at, we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom. So there's still a little bit of a manipulation going on. A Virgo could be involved. You could be a Virgo. Also, a Sagittarius or a Pisces could be involved. And it feels like this is still lingering from the previous energy, but it has a tone of, this is you backing away from it. This is you clearing the air and, you know, distancing yourself from that toxic behavior, or from somebody who's lying or being manipulative. All right, let's see. Yeah, it seems like you are blocking this person, keeping this person out. You could be keeping two people out. Someone who tried to control a situation or control the narrative of your life, and somebody who was very gossipy, who spoke negatively about you. It feels like it's two different individuals. One tried to control or be your handler, control a narrative. They're a bad parent. They feel like they are a boss, but they're actually not. And then the other person is very vindictive, spiteful, resentful, and they gossip a lot. And I feel like you're blocking these two people. This could be family members. This could be ex-friends, ex-lovers, partners, however it fits into your life. You know the truth about a situation, and I feel like because you know the truth about it, you're blocking it out. And these people, I'm not sure if they're dumb or if they don't think that you know, but they're going to try to do something because they think you don't know. But you know the whole truth of the matter. You know everything that's going on. Yeah, I feel like you're forging some sort of new path for yourself as well. And there's an energy of, I don't need to have a conversation with you or them. Like, there is not anything that we would have to say to each other. There's nothing left to say. So you're on your way to clarity. You're on your way to calmer waters. Things are becoming a lot more stable for you. It feels like you are now getting what you deserve or balancing something out. It feels like you had to distance yourself from a social group or people in order to get some sort of fulfillment with this Ace of Pentacles, with this King of Pentacles. Because you could have been a person who supported the entire group. Now, this could be, you know, maybe you were giving things to people. Maybe you were the person who always came out of pocket. But this could also be maybe everyone was siphoning your energy in order to fulfill their needs, their wants, their desires. So it could definitely go any type of way here. But you were the one keeping everything together. You were the glue. You were the force. And now I feel like because you're moving away, you're distancing yourself because you know the truth, the absolute truth of what these people were trying to do or what they are doing. Now you're able to move forward and get some sort of fulfillment. And this could be with, you know, your finances or with some sort of maybe even love. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya.